A very good morning team, this is Amir Mustafa. In this video we will understand how we can document software risk in risk register. Before starting this video, let's have a quick overview of the previous one. Here we understood software risks. So what is a software risk? So whenever we develop a software, or even in the architect stage before developing, when we are planning for the softwares, in that point of time we should think that which software in future may cause security issue. If suppose we are using some open source software which might be good at present, that might expose risks in future. So once we decide in architecture level which software to use, now in development stage, suppose we have done in release 1, we did the development of the first few features and we did the build in develop branch, and a couple of more build we did. So whenever we push from develop to any other branch, at that time some vulnerability scanning should be there. So this is the use. So we should be a security minded developer. Most of the time we target to develop the feature. At that point of time, along with that, we should also keep security in mind, because if we develop a software and in the end after deployment the software is replaced by another, someone can wipe the data, so it is a threat for the software. Okay, that's all for that. In the previous video we discussed. In this video we will understand, now we know what is a software risk, now how companies and how we should manage risk. So there is a concept of risk register. We'll be coming to that. So let's start with this video. Documenting design, development, test is a part of development process. Okay, so normally as a developer, what we think that why should we document software security risk? If you're planning to create a software that will be used by some for professional, that will be used professionally, in some point of time, if it is security parameter is not kept in mind, there are chances for it to be hacked. So till now we know that we have seen couple of things that software can be hacked, and we have also discussed things, the incident which we shared where site was replaced by another site, database was clean. Now that was a part when we were developing, and it was not, security was not the parameter in that point of time for me. But if we want to implement now with security, what are the steps we should do? These are the steps. First, we should verify. Suppose it's in the architect level, we are designing the software we want to use in the application. So we should verify the software, prioritize which is important or not. Suppose we want to upload an image, you can upload in a file explorer, the project itself using Multer. You can also upload in a Cloudinary. It's a third-party software, it's a paid product. Now you can also upload in other place, suppose AWS S3 bucket. Now which one is more secure? What is the budget plan for that software? So that we should prioritize, score. Suppose if you want to use in our website, in the application project directory itself, suppose image directory folder, so there we can place, but keeping in AWS S3 is more secure, lightweight, and less chance to be hacked. So these are the steps: verify, prioritize, score, fix, and validate. So there is a specific dedicated team, it's called VAPT team. Like in Jira we have VAPT bugs. So these bugs are raised by security department. Suppose we are using a package in our application, we use packages, dependent packages. For example, we can take any package, for example log4j.s. So log4j.s recently told us that we need to update it to the latest version, because some security loopholes was discovered by the team. We were forced to update it to the specific updated version. So VAPT teams are mostly focused on security. So what they do, they prioritize the thing. They keep all other thing in hold. They prioritize. Okay, this dependency either should be cancelled or it should be updated to the safe version and need to be fixed. So why should we do all this? When security bug arise, we should be prepared for fixing them. We should also plan to document risk in a risk register. So this one is a image of risk register. Companies use in their way, but normally the standard is that suppose if we are using suppose we are using feature number 1, we are not taking any dependencies. Suppose feature dependency X, suppose Node.js is using one package 1. Now this package 1 it's a third-party package. Now this package is used by feature 1, feature 2, feature 3, 1, 2, 3. So if package 1 is deteriorated or deprecated, they say that it is, you cannot use this. Suppose they announce that okay, this package cannot be used in future, so it's a risk to use them again. So creating a risk register means the package name and dependencies. Test name we can write in any way. Test name means suppose we are using, there are 5 modules. In module 1 it is used, in module 2 it is used. So one to many relationship is used. Package is used at how many places. That's a risk register. Now we can frame in any way. We can write it risk number. Risk 1 is, suppose let's say Cloudinary is a safe image platform, but still I'm saying suppose we are using it that, and they say that no, you have to upgrade to this version. So risk number 1 Cloudinary, risk number 2 any package 2. Okay, so likewise what will happen, we'll have a risk register. Suppose we are using 20 packages, say it's a big application, complex application, we are using 30 packages, and it is used in multiple places in our website. So all the places where it is being used should be written in the risk register. Mostly third party dependency packages or APIs may cause risk to arise. So this will help us trace the, suppose risk RA1, risk 1A is banned now. They say okay, we cannot use this in future. After, suppose it's April now, from May we cannot use it. So okay, we come to this register, risk register, we see okay, it is used in test 1, test 1W, test 1A, all the places where it is used. Then it will be easier to detect it and replace it or update it. Okay, so why use traceability? Easier to determine where changes should be made. Update, rewrite, removal. We can easily, if we know graphically where are these used, then it will be easier to update and rewrite it. And prevent regression of bugs. Suppose if it is fixed in one place, we can easily fix them by seeing the graph. Yeah, that's all for this video, team. So the key takeaway from this video is that whenever we start developing an application, without thinking how to make, which software to make is a prime thing, which software we want to use, how we want to use, which technology we want to use. But apart from that, means including that, we should also keep a risk thinking. Okay, if this software will be down in some time, then how we can replace it, where we can be able. So maintaining the risk register is the key solution. So that's all for this video, team. I hope you understood this, and that's all for this video. Thank you for having me here.